This is a message for Canada, so if you're not Canada, just keep scrolling. Hi Canada, my name is Brian, and I'm a real estate broker in the great state of Minnesota. I'm not an expert on global politics or international relations or anything like that, but I do sell places for a living, and I saw you're interested in buying some land south of your border. I know Washington State, Oregon, and California might look good now, but I think it would be in your best interest to also consider Minnesota. Minnesota is 87,000 square miles. No, wait. Minnesota is 225,000 square kilometers of forests, lakes, fertile farmland, and bustling cities. Our first non-indigenous residents were the same French fur trappers who settled your country. In fact, we're the only state whose motto is in French, and that heritage is reflected all along our North Shore, with Voyageurs National Park, Grand Portage, Grand Marais, and Duluth. Now you might be wondering how adding Minnesota could benefit the great nation of Canada. First of all, you'd have access to the Mississippi River, allowing easy transport of Canadian goods to the Gulf of Mexico, or Gulf of America maybe at some point in the future. Perhaps more importantly, you'd tap into the vast hockey talent pool of Minnesota. Our state has produced more NHL players than any other American state. Minneapolis was the only American city to achieve a gold rating in the happiest cities in the world ranking this year, and its total score was higher than any Canadian city. We are also home to more Fortune 500 companies than all of Canada in both Oregon and Washington. In fact, by adding Minnesota, you'd more than double your number of Fortune 500 companies. And if you add California, Washington, and Oregon, you'd go from 14 of those companies to more than 100. I mean, how ironic would it be if the world's largest health insurance company was Canadian? So think about it, please. Please? Pretty please with maple syrup on top?